But the key to that whole play was Mikalauskas stepping into an open area where Tucker could find him, pass him the ball.
Harris on the baseline, and he's fouled.
I think Mikalauskas got him. Sean Singletary knows he has those 2 personal fouls, a little bit more passive defensively than I think he normally would have been on that particular drive to the basket.
Yeah, and that's 3 now on Mikalauskas. Biko Paris misses the first.
See, and I think that's a factor. Ryan Petnella coming in the game for Mikalauskas. He's a young man who works very hard, but he simply doesn't have the presence in there that Mikalauskas has. He doesn't finish as well, doesn't run quite as well.
And Paris misses them both. Wow.
Paris has done a nice job moving his feet, keeping Singletary in front of him.
And Scott knocks down a jumper. That's a 2-ball. And the Cavaliers push their lead out to 6. Sanders had a look. Yanni on him. Here's Blair. Whistle in the foul. This might be on Singletary. Let's see. It is on Singletary. And that's 3 on him.
Tim, I think that last shot by Scott was a 3-point basket, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
So that's why the score is 48-42. And for Scott, that's only his second 3-point basket of the year, his first in ACC play.
So Sanders will go to the line. Sean Singletary picks up his 3rd personal. And that could be a factor.
I think the officials now are having a little discussion about whether Scott's basket was a 3-pointer or a 2-pointer.
They're going to take another look at it. So let's give you a look at home.
That sure looks like he was behind the line.
Absolutely.
So that was a 3-point basket.
So they had 3 on the board, and now they'll
keep 3 on the board.
Keep 3 on the board, and they'll go to the line here.
But the biggest 3 in that particular sequence was Sean Singletary picking up his 3rd personal foul.
Kim Sanders is a 50% free throw shooter, youngest player on the floor, just 18 years old. And bricks the first one.
He is really a good-looking player. He's one of those guys that just looks like he can grow into a very, very fine player in the Atlantic Coast Conference. Nice size. He can really run. He can shoot it from the perimeter. He's a kid who's in ACC play is a 37% shooter from beyond the arc.
Scored double figures 14 of his 23 games. Had 6 games, 20 plus, and he makes the second one. 6'5", 225-pound, 18-year-old.
Wow. He's got that big body, but he's also got some quickness, so he can guard on the perimeter. He can make threes. He can score inside with his back to the basket.
Well, Baker lost the ball, had to come back and reset it. And this foul is going to be called on Raji.
Has a nice backdoor cut by Sean Singletary. Raji knew he was beaten, reached out and grabbed him.
So new 35 for the Cavaliers.
Virginia's offense really based on dribble penetration here in this half.
Baker working against Rice. Rice gets a hand on it. Singletary takes it all the way to the basket. And it's knocked off Boston College, so it'll be Virginia ball with 17 on the shot clock.
That was good defense by Boston College. Southern and Rice both reacted to Singletary's move to the basket. Didn't really give him any room to get his shot off.
And Biani is fouled by Southern.
Well, we've had a lot of fouls here in the last couple of trips up and down the court.
Singletary again with the big guys. Can't convert, but he'll go to the line. So they call that foul on Southern. He picks up 2 quick ones and now has 4. And when Singletary goes to the line, it's really money. He's an 83% free throw shooter. Senior co-captain from Philadelphia, continuing to lead UVA. Take a look at Sean Singletary's career, and I mean to tell you, this is spectacular. And it was a good thing that he came back this year when he had an opportunity to go to the NBA, Dan.
Well, I certainly think so, and the people from Virginia are certainly very grateful that he came back. Now we've got a double technical foul on who? So I saw them point at Scott for Virginia. If it's a technical foul, if Southern's the other guy, then he's out of the game.
That would be it.
They called it double technical.
The game has really gotten physical here in the second half, and 2 different times the officials have taken players aside and have told them to settle down or there would be consequences, and here we go. It is a double technical.
His second personal foul, and on the Eagles, number 15.
So Scott and Sanders pick up the technical fouls.
Can't really see what happened there, but it was Scott and Sanders got mixed up with one another.
So a double technical.
Virginia puts together another little run here after Boston College came back and tied the game.
Pettinella with the rebound. Singletary will push it.
Good block out.
Good pull up for the 3 ball. It hit it.
That's 46 games in a row now that he's been in double figures. He is so dangerous.
And a big time bucket, 53-43, and a timeout taken by Boston College. Dangerous time here for Boston College with 12:14 to play. The Eagles have watched Virginia go on a 13-3 run.
It comes from stadium stairs at 5 in the morning. From suicides till your lungs scream uncle. And from ignoring that little voice inside, begging for mercy. It's sweat. And there's more to sweat than just water. No wonder no water, no flavored water, no other sports drink on the planet helps put back what sweat takes out better than Gatorade.
Do I want to continue? Of course. I'm not paying. Schwab is. It's their new checking account. Schwab refunds all ATM fees at any ATM. Plus, they are giving me this ridiculously high interest rate. I mean, my money was just sitting in my old checking account, just kind of sitting there.
Nothing draws a neighborhood crowd together like the big game or the big race. And the best place to catch the action is right from your own living room. Food Lion is happy to help keep your home concession stand stocked all season with a fantastic variety of delicious foods at prices that will have you cheering. Food Lion, good neighbors, great prices.
All right, so we have no idea where we're going.
That's pretty much the point.
So you want the navigation system?
Yeah.
You talk, we listen. Now get a GPS navigation system at no extra charge on Jeep Grand Cherokee Limited and Commander Limited. Get 0% financing plus $2,500 cash allowance and our lifetime powertrain warranty with unlimited mileage. It's a new day. Jeep.
ACCselect.com. Exclusive coverage of ACC events you can't see anywhere else. Your sports. ACCselect.com.
Well, Boston College has a young team. This is one of their recruits right here. Sitting there eating his cotton candy. It doesn't get better than that on a Sunday afternoon.
Virginia Cavaliers started the second half 0 for 9, but they've made 4 of their last 5. Nice job inside by Mikalauskas, and this is Scott with his first 3-point basket of the ACC season, and you expect Sean Singletary to make threes, and that was a deep one.
This is a critical time for Boston College, thus the timeout. Let's see how they come out of that timeout. And